guys, and welcome to the Vlogification station! How are you guys doing in Sea of History? Right here, right now, we're doing a vlog for December 6th. What's going on that day, the news, well, not the news, that's ridiculous. The birthdays, some holidays, and some days in history. So, today, the 6th of December, is St. Nicholas Day. Happy St. Nicholas Day to a lot of people. I know my family celebrates St. Nicholas Day, and I've gotten some pretty interesting presents on St. Nicholas Day sometimes. Most of the time it's, the joke presents, like the little things that, aren't really, like, appropriate for Christmas presents, like the little things that you can't really get someone as a Christmas present because, like, it makes you look like a terrible person because they're like, oh, what, that's all you got me? But, so that's the kind of thing that we get on I'm sorry, did I hurt you? I'm so sorry. I was poking my phone to keep it from, going to backlight. But yeah, so St. Nicholas Day is tomorrow. Happy St. Nicholas Day. It's also, Mitten Tree Day, which apparently was started, like, in some grade school holiday thing. I'm not very clear about what that details, so I'm not sure if it's, like, a legitimate holiday. But to be perfectly honest, in the past, this site obviously has, a couple holidays that probably aren't legitimate holidays, but stuff that they put on there. Put on your own shoes day. I mean, I guess since, the 4th was wear brown shoes day. But, St. Nicholas Day, whatever. So, things that happened to me. Not a lot has happened to me today. Like, I know these vlogs, like, I've kind of gotten to this, like, thing that I'm doing every day, and I admit that sometimes, it ends up being, it tends to be more of just, the everyday, happy December, the whatever segment. I need a name for that segment, the, why to be happy today. But sometimes things just don't happen, There's not a lot that, like, I really want to talk about. This is probably gonna be one of those times, honestly. Not a lot of stuff has really been going on today that, is stuff that I can really talk about, because obviously there's some parts of my life that, can just stay off of the internet, personal hobbies and activities and stuff that I feel, I don't feel I really, should share. Sometimes, clubs, things like that. I mean, just some things that just, the internet doesn't care about. Not the kind of stuff that I really would put in a vlog, so, whatever. It's also, let me just, I'm getting better, like, so one thing though, I've devised kind of, like, a system of, like, doing my, I'm trying to get my homework all managed, and it's actually working pretty well, and sort of, I'm trying to get it to work, and it's working. Like, I'm getting it sort of worked out, if that makes any sense. It's still kind of in development, but I think that, it's how I'm doing, it's how I'm doing school stuff. I had a really meta moment just then. I just thought I mentioned, like, I just had a moment of, like, just looking at the building and going, whoa, I'm talking to people through a blue light. You are a blue light to me right now. And I mean that in the best way possible. There's not many ways that can be taken in a positive manner. So yeah, I'm working out how to get all of my things done and just kind of manage everything more, because, sometimes it's very hard when some processes or, like some things that, you actually do, like a morning routine, an afternoon routine, don't really, like, click. Like, you kind of have to go through it mentally and, like, tell yourself to do things. That's when it really kind of bothers me, because, like, and I had this discussion with someone else earlier today, because, like, you're sitting there and you're going, when you have to tell yourself to do things that everybody else just seems to get, it kind of bothers you a bit, like, you're sitting there going, why do I have to tell myself take a shower? Why do I have to tell myself do homework? And it oh, cough. It irritates me sometimes, but there's really nothing for it. I kind of have to just work through it. And if anybody out there has ADHD, I'm sure you can relate If you have any suggestions, ideas, I mean, feel free to share things, Comment section doesn't have to be inherently about the video. It can be about sharing of ideas. That's totally fine. Let's go to birthdays. Whose birthday is it? Whose birthday is it? Happy birthday to... Yeah, I know none of the people have born today. There's Ira Gershwin, who wrote lyrics for her brother George Gershwin, who is a very good musician. Oh, and she turned for 127. So happy birthday, Ira Gershwin. Also, Dave Brubeck, a jazz musician. Oh my god, guys. Jazz music. My favorite genre of music has to be jazz music. It really is. It's so good. It's because, like, I've kind of, like, been improvising and kind of... Because the thing is, like, I get that people play music, people play music and they play the notes on the page and they're very good at playing the notes on the page. I'm the exact opposite. When I play music, and, in case you're wondering, I'm a musician, I play the clarinet. When I play the clarinet, it's so much easier for me to play the clarinet just by playing the clarinet than it is to play notes on a page. That's how I learned to play the clarinet. I didn't learn notes first. I learned how to pick up the instrument and put it in my mouth and produce music. So that's why jazz is such, one of my favorite things in life, really, is because, I love jazz music. And I love playing it. I love improvisation. I found that there is very little music that you can't improvise a part to. And, there's a lot of... and I think that it's, the idea of improvising on your instrument... Well, I'm having a bit of a tirade about jazz music today. I forgot to say happy birthday to David Brubeck fully. He turned 93. And I literally just pulled that figure right out of my butt, so... It's right, but I literally just pulled it out of my butt. It was amazing. But yeah, I mean, like, I think it's something that's not really exclusive to, like, the saxophone, the trumpet, the trombone, and the clarinet. I think that, in the percussion, I think that jazz music is something everybody in the music industry can share. I don't think that you have to, play a jazz instrument. And it's so funny because some people in my band don't think the clarinet's a jazz instrument. And I'm going, have you listened to any jazz, like, at all? It's a jazz instrument. Just go listen to jazz music. There's jazz music out there that you can find it. Like, there's, trust me, it's there. Either way, though, it's something that I really enjoy. And, I guess what I'm really trying to say is it's just a big part of my life. And I kind of wish that it was, a bigger part of other people's life. I feel like so many people are very accomplished musicians, but they just play the notes on the page. I feel like that's kind of stopping. It's not really playing the music to its fullest extent, because when you play the music, how you feel it should be. And this is gonna sound cheesy as heck, but it's true. When you play music, you have to play music the way it should be played. If you're playing Sleigh Ride, and you're playing it like how Ben Stein, I imagine, would play the clarinet, where you go da 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 da. You can't do that because it's Sleigh Ride and it's fun. When you play music, you gotta play it with a little bit of soul. Honestly, you gotta play with a little bit of happiness. With it. Yes, this piece is something that is part of me. I'm gonna make it my own. This is gonna be like a thing that we're gonna do, and we're gonna play this piece, and it's gonna be incredible. That's what needs to come out of every piece of music you play. And so, that was a little bit of a rant on my part about... it wasn't really a rant, it was a bit of a speechifying, a little bit of a side note about my views on jazz music. So, alright. We forgot to do this day in history. I'm so sorry. Gosh, we're forgetting all the things, guys. Why are we forgetting all the things? So again, happy birthday to those two people. Two music people today. we're gonna do a thing. Go out and listen to some music that you don't normally listen to. I mean, I usually listen to, like, old stuff. I'm gonna go listen to, like, some, techno or whatever today. Go listen to some new music. That's your job today. Do it. Just go do it. And still nothing. Congratulations. Although, tomorrow has some interesting things. I think that's pretty much how it's gonna end today. So thank you guys, and I'm going to see you next time. Bye.